Call the Finance Committee meeting to order. Everybody have a chance to take a look at the minutes.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion, possible action on claims.
Claims in the amount of $1,326,274.48.
I'll move to approve, but can you explain the big amount?
We didn't have a council meeting, so that's 2 councils worth.
Thank you.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Discussion, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion of possible action on approving the temporary operator license application submitted by Glorita Adrian and George Moore for August 1st, 2019.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Discussion, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion of possible action on approving the operator license applications.
We have application for operator's license for Suzanne Detman, Danielle Gillen, Cody Hansen, Samantha Nerby, Lori Papineau, Kevin Poshwitz, Marissa Sullivan, Tricia Wenzel, Selena White, for renewal of regular operator's license for the period of July 16, 2019 to June 30th, 2021, along with the issuance of 7 new regulator operator's license for the period of July 16, 2019 to June 30th, 2021 for Francis Culbertson, Sharon Flannery, Wilson Gauper, Kara Martin, Jamie Stockholm, Benjamin Tolley, and Lisa Williams.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Discussion, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion and possible action on approving the taxi license renewal for, is it Magana? Anybody know? Magina? Yes. Thank you. SMV Transport for licensing year beginning July 16, 2019 through June 30th, 2020.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion and possible action on approving the taxi driver's license application submitted by Robert Mabea and Jerry Mateka for the licensing period of July 15, 2019 through June 30th, 2020.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion is second to approve. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Did I say that twice? Discussion and possible action on approving the issuance of a secondhand article dealer license to Eco ATM LLC.
So these are the automated kiosks that collect unwanted or new cell phones, tablets, and MP3 players for instant cash.
Why was this pulled before? Was it just waiting for the state license?
No, we didn't have enough information at that point. And the city clerk has since contacted them and gotten a lot more information on how they work and so on.
You good? Are you good with this? Are you comfortable with this?
Yes, I am. Me and the chief have done some research and feel it's
I'll move to approve.
Second.
Motion is second to approve. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion and possible action on approving the renewal secondhand article dealer mall / flea market license to the Old Coin Shop located at 521 2nd Street.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion is second to approve. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion and possible action on the police department's recommendation to deny the operator license application submitted by Ryan Rees or Reyes.
I'll move to deny.
Well, go ahead.
Do it in discussion.
Sure. Got a motion to deny?
Second.
Motion is second to deny. Discussion.
I'd just like to kind of inform the council of, there's been changes in the law regarding licensing and considering conviction records. So the chief has made his recommendation based on a felony conviction, and he can explain that on manufacturing and delivering THC more than 200 grams to 1,000 grams. But the process now for the council is that you, when it gets to council, and finance should do it as well, state the reasons for the denial, again, it's the relationship dealing with illegal drugs and licenses for also dealing with a controlled substance, alcohol, and that's related. But then we will notify the applicant of the denial, and he has a right, or you have to give him the opportunity to come in and provide evidence on his fitness or rehabilitation or why he thinks he should get an operator's license. So I just want you to be aware of that, that we have to notify him in writing, state the reasons, and then he may be coming back to submit some argument on why he should get the license.
You want me to clarify the motion?
Yeah, we'll need
I'll-
reasons for the
I'll
denial.
withdraw the previous, and I'll move that we deny the application due to the felony charge of intent to deliver or distribution
I'll second that.
And manufacturer.
and manufacture.
And it's not just a charge, it's a
Has it
conviction.
been-
It's a conviction,
Has-
yeah.
Conviction.
And it's 2018.
2018
right?
conviction.
So it's pretty recent. And
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Discussion? Anything to add, chief?
Nothing, no, she covered it pretty well.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion's approved. Discussion and possible action on approving a budget amendment to transfer $15,000 from unreserved funds to cover expenses incurred with the SCADA project. Kip?
Good evening.
Evening.
Yeah, basically, the SCADA project that we're discussing here is dealing with well 10. It's kind of been an ongoing issue. They've had a lot of issues with trying to get a signal from the new well 10 to our new service center, and it's just taken this long. It's been budgeted in 2017, I believe, and 2018. We didn't spend it. We're finally just getting to it now. So but I did not budget for it in 2019, so we just needed to do the council approval for a transfer, so.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion second to approve. Discussion?
This is transferring from within the.
Unreserved funds.
The
Yeah.
water funds?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion's approved. There will probably be some questions on this at the council meeting, though.
Okay. It's on consent, but I'll stick around. I'll stick around till after consent.
Discussion and possible action on approving a budget amendment of $33,620 from unreserved funds to cover expenses incurred for the 2019 sewer rate study.
Move to approve.
Is this coming out of yours?
Yeah, yeah, this is,
We didn't
I presented
initiate it.
this to you guys June 17th at the council. You approved it, but at that time, we weren't sure exactly where we were going to take the money from, so Allison and I just figured out where it's
His
coming from
utility
unreserved.
fund?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Second.
Motion second to approve. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion's approved.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kip. Discussion and possible action on awarding the contract to Albrightson Excavating, Inc. in the amount of $126,058 for the 2019 storm sewer repairs.
Good evening, everyone. So we received 4 bids for the 2019 storm sewer repair project. This is going to include areas, just to refresh your memory, Myrtle and 3rd Street, Chestnut Drive, Carmichael out by Walgreens area, resolving some standing water and that catch basin, or that manhole hump that you hit every time, that depression, and then a bunch of work in Pond 5, which is located on the corner of Hagen and Crestview. We see 4 bids. Low bid was $126,058 from Albrightson. Great pricing. The engineer's estimate was $180,000, so it's almost $50,000 underneath the estimate. So really good pricing. So we're able to maybe do some other projects here this fall as part of it. So yeah, I just recommend approval.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion second to approve. Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion's approved. Discussion and possible action on police department security door system.
Good evening. So we had this pass through the Public Safety Committee. The issue with the keycard system is it was installed in the mid-90s. We've had several problems with it, with entry doors locking in the middle of the day when it's not supposed to. I forget what other issues we've had, but it's old. I mean, we're afraid that any second it's going to die. The vendor that currently supports it is unreliable. It took 6 months to get one issue figured out, and it was an issue on whether or not we purchased the right key card and how to get it to work with the system. There's concern about the evidence doors failing at some point if some of the other doors are failing. So we're hoping to get this replaced. I spoke with Kathy today about the contract with the vendor that we're hoping to go with. And I haven't heard back from them yet, so right now I'm just wanting approval for the funds, not approval for the vendor, but just the funds, and then we can come back with a
What was the
good
total
contract.
again, Brian? 20,
It was like $25,097.58.
Is it ongoing annual contract there too, though?
No.
Oh, I thought I saw something on annual cost.
There was for some software that you could then control the system from your cell phone or mobile device, which we deemed not necessary at this point.
Okay.
plain and simple.
There
it's
were
not
serious
secure.
issues with
Yeah.
the contract that they provided. I mean, it didn't say anything about when they'll install, what the warranty is. In fact, it disclaimed warranty, it disclaimed, no damages due to delay of installation or repair. I mean, it was very poor, so that's why we decided we need to see something different.
I don't have the issue sheet in front of me. Did we find a source, a revenue source? Did we identify that? Did we say reserve fund, Joyce?
I think we did say the reserve fund.
I believe that's right.
So I'll move we allocate up to $26,000 out of the reserve fund.
I'll second. So you don't know when you can get it installed? I mean, if we were to, once we approve the contract, they haven't told you how long it's gonna take to install it?
Correct.
Okay.
You sure you want to go with that company?
It's who we used for the water utility building, and they're
Kip, how is that?
They're actually very good. Yes, I have had no issues with them.
Did you get a contract from them, and did you review it?
I don't recall reviewing it.
All right.
Oh,
When
that's
you did the
interesting.
new utility building, did you have any delays or anything like that from them? So they were really reliable about getting things installed, and well 10, I
You want to ask?
take it also is,
Kip, can you
got
come
those
up,
doors?
please?
I think maybe part of the problem, Brian, is that this is different, and I'm not sure what Kip, but they're trying to use parts of the system that you already have.
correct. They're trying to
Not
use
a
as
whole
much
new
as the existing
system.
hardware as possible to save on cost.
I'm assuming it's the same thing that we're talking, what's the company? CWS. It's probably the same, or it's the same company that we used when we purchased the Excel building. They came in, Excel had their own security system there with the key fobs and everything, and we had them come in, reuse everything as much as they could.
Okay.
I had zero issues with them. I call them for different things, and now I have questions on it. They respond very, very quickly, either through
But you had no
email.
contract, but they're asking us for that for no,
And
Well, I'm sure we had a contract at the time through
installation.
purchase, through installation with the building, but
they're asking us to indemnify them, and they are not responsible for subcontractors.
I don't know
and-
anything about what they're asking. I mean,
just-
from my standpoint, I didn't have any issues with them. Very reputable company, like I said, they've treated me very well up there, so that's about all I can go off of.
It could be that someone pulled out a form contract and just sent it to us without looking at what exactly we're doing here, so.
Could be.
so I guess, are you making contact with them?
No, Brian is, because he's the IT expert
it
and
to-
knows what, yeah, we've been in communication, Brian and I.
Oh, did you, if you get a new contract?
Not yet.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, was there a motion?
Yes.
Motion for up to 26K from the reserve fund.
And the motion that came out of committee was from either the undesignated or reserve fund? Okay. Discussion?
So, Bill was the first. Joyce, were you seconding? I didn't-
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. I don't have anything. Anybody?
Move
No.
to adjourn.
Second.
Motion second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. We stand adjourned. Thanks, everybody.